President Donald Trump put forward the claim that the caravans are a lot larger than what is being reported and cited his own skills at estimating crowd sizes to back it up. Trump, who famously instructed former press secretary Sean Spicer to tell reporters his inaugural crowd bested Barack Obama's, made the claim after days of media reports on the substantial masses of people making their way toward the border. A caravan that reached Oaxaca in Mexico was around 4,000 people, a drop from an earlier count to 5,000, and still 900 miles away from the U.S. You have caravans coming up that look a lot larger than it's reported, actually, Trump told ABC News. And I'll tell you they look a lot bigger than people would think. He defended his decision to send up to 15,000 active military troops to the border and compared them to a wall, although his plan to construct a wall on the border is not yet complete, having received $1.6 billion in funding despite his proposal to spend many times that amount. We have to have a wall of people, Trump said. Interviewer Jonathan Karl asked about the need for the force, noting that many caravan members are women and children. It's a lot of young people, lot of young men. They are pushing the women right up to the front. Not good, and the kids right up to the front, Trump said. Trump also pushed back when his interviewer said the military was restricted in the duties it can perform and that members could not make arrests. The Posse Comitatus Act prescribes what activities the military can carry out on U.S. soil. Well, it depends, Trump responded. National emergency covers a lot of territory, Trump said, cutting off his thought. I think it could be considered an invasion of our country. We can't have it, Trump added. Trump has tweeted that the caravan is a national emergency, but has made no formal declaration as required under the 1976 National Emergencies Act, which governs executive powers. Share this article. Share with the election just days away. Trump has called for ending birthright citizenship by executive order, tweeted an inflammatory video, and accused Democrats of liquidating the border. Following his inauguration, Trump said his inauguration crowd looked like a million and a half people and went all the way to the Washington Monument, though it didn't extend that far. According to an internal investigation, Trump called the head of the National Park Service on his first full day in office to complain about images of the inauguration. The official said she got the impression that President Trump wanted to see pictures that appeared to depict more spectators in the crowd. The photos were subsequently cropped in a way that made the crowd look bigger. Trump said Wednesday he may triple the U.S. military contingent being sent to the southern border to 15,000, as he once again pointed to migrant caravans and what he called roughness among its members. Trump spoke on the way to a Florida campaign stop as a fourth caravan began forming, and after the Pentagon on his orders was dispatching 5,200 U.S. military forces to the U.S.-Mexico border. As far as the caravan is concerned, our military is out. We have about 5,000, 8,000, we'll go up to anywhere between 10 and 15,000 military personnel on top of Border Patrol, ICE, and everybody else at the border, Trump said. A force of that size would exceed the number of troops stationed in Afghanistan. The president also explicitly rejected having a fear-mongering motive when asked about it, having repeatedly tweeted about violent tendencies within the caravan comprised of men, women, and children from Central America, with the elections just 6 days away. He also has introduced the issue of ending birthright citizenship through an executive order, a method Speaker Paul Ryan and others have criticized given forceful language in the 14th Amendment. No, not fear-mongering at all. Immigration's a very important subject, Trump said. Of the caravan, he said, nobody's coming in. We're not allowing people to come in. The president also pointed to the roughness of these people in the first and second caravans.